What I feel is one of the greatest Bay Area hustlers of the last 20 years, who's been consistently putting out product, changing the game, reinventing himself, and consistently staying in the forefront.
Good call. That's a great call. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's well
been
earned.
Quite a journey. It's been a journey, put in a lot of work, took a lot of losses, made a lot of sacrifices, got a couple of breaks, you know what I'm saying? Stayed real, never stepped on no toes, stayed solid. I never crossed nobody up. I don't owe nobody no money. And that's how you do it. You stay true to the game. I think it'll stay true to you.
Yep.
First rappers out of Vallejo were the Hubba Heads, Lover Twins, which was from Bridgeside. Yeah, they were the Lover Twins, Hubba Heads. If people want to know the history about Vallejo rap, the very first rap record to ever come out was by the Lover Twins. The song was called Hubba Head, which everyone knows. Other artists come and say Hubba Heads, but it comes from the Hubba Heads, which was the first rap group that we looked up to. And then, of course, the Mac Dre's, the E40s, and that whole...
Yeah, the Click.
The Click and the whole... the Cuddies and the Sahobs, you know what I mean? And me being from the bridge and playing sports, back in Vallejo, back in them days, you were either with this side or with this side. And they were funking.
Right.
But we were in the bridge. So I soaked up a lot of game, a lot of music. Of course, Mac Dre was a big influence on me. E40, Be Legit was actually one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, mine too.
Too Short used to drive by our high school, dog. It's crazy because I through our little parking lot looking for hoes. Because Vallejo, was known for the hardcore blacks, but we had hardcore Mexicans, hardcore Samoans, hardcore Filipinos, hardcore white boys, white boy Roys. So Vallejo was such a melting pot, but the game was so thick in there. Shout out to the Mac, the game was thick. Struggling rappers trying to make it to the next day. It was on KMEL 10 times a day.
Right. I mean, it's a hit record.
And next thing you know, I'm hanging out kind of in the, writing my stuff up, keeping it low.
Yeah.
And then I'd show them some of the stuff. But in the behind the scene, behind the cuts, me and JT got a lot of love from Dre. We're good. That's why I've done like 10 songs with Mac Dre. I could put out a Baby Bash Mac Dre compilation right now, and you know what I mean, the best of. We've done so. I was on relation, the first one that made all the noise, and that's when I was Baby Beesh. I was Baby Beesh before I was Baby Bash.
You mentioned at one point that you started selling speed.
Crank, yeah.
Crank.
Meth, crank.
That was a thing in Vallejo?
Glass. Back I was selling it when it was crank. Before it was called meth, it was called crank. I used to get the plug, the peanut butter, the cotton candy. And it was, when I was playing college basketball, I started hustling. So I had some friends who hooked me up, some family members that hooked me up with the crank, good price. So I was hustling that around, getting it in, you know what I mean?
Did you get deep into it, or did you just kind of dabble and get out of it?
I was going half pounds, quarter pounds. You know what I mean? I was going all right. I wasn't the man, but I was getting it from the man who gets it from the man. You know what I mean? So I was probably third down, but I was just a youngster, just trying to hustle, try to keep some money right, because we weren't, I didn't have no bread. So, but I'm glad I got out of it when I did, though.